Hi everybody and welcome to another video as part of the Evolve EdTech Google Slides More Than Just a Slide Deck series. My name is Tristan and I am the head content creator here at Evolve EdTech. Thank you so much for joining us for another video. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are brand new, thank you so much for joining us. In this series, we are sharing with you some tips and tricks about Google Slides. Google Slides is really the Swiss Army knife of the Google Workspace universe. There are so many features of Google Slides that you may not be aware of until you hear them from somebody. So we're hoping that in this series, you find out something new that you may not have been aware of, and you go and experiment with that in yourself or with your students to develop their technological capacity. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Before we get into today's video, which is having a look at the template gallery that is provided in Google Slides, I just want to remind you, if you haven't done so, we'd love it if you subscribe to the Evolve EdTech YouTube channel. By supporting us through this subscription, you'll be motivating us to continue to develop content for you. We are full-time teachers here as well, so this is just a side project, and we're doing all we can to provide you with tips, tricks, and tools to integrate technology into your classroom and to develop that capacity of our students when it comes to using ICT as they move into a very different world that might have been different to our worlds as younger people. So your support will greatly motivate us to continue to create content. Also, if you haven't done so, we'd love it if you became part of our social media community. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Please come and be part of our community, going and liking those various social media networks and connecting with us as we develop our professional learning network. All right, today we are looking at the template gallery, which is available in Google Slides. So sometimes we want to create a slide deck, but we don't necessarily know what or how we would like to do this. Rather than go in there and be blind Freddy and start by ourselves, we might go and actually investigate the template gallery to get started and see what is available as a template that we might be able to use and manipulate before we get our project off on the road. The template gallery might be a really great place for our students to start as well. So maybe we're getting them to do something specific, and we might get them to use the template gallery to find a template which they can use as the basis for their work. So today, if you are a returning viewer, you would know that I have been using this slide deck. I'm not using this slide deck today because we need to go and we need to access Google Slides in the template gallery. So I'm going to go and use a really handy dandy shortcut, which is slides.google.com. Okay, this is going to take us to our Google Slides landing page. Okay, and you can see all these different Google Slides presentations that I've created through my domain here at Evolve EdTech. And up the top here, you can see that we have a few options where we can start a new presentation. We can start our blank presentation, and then we've got a couple of example templates that we can use. All right, they're just some samples. All right, and you can see that they are kind of divided up into different categories. All right, what we're going to go and have a look at is this option up here for the template gallery. Now, this is really cool. So there are a whole heap of pre-made templates which you can access, okay? And I believe that there is also the option for your domain to have templates added to this for your particular school, educational organization, district, etc. Okay, I haven't got anything here in Evolve EdTech, and my particular education department doesn't really have anything either, but I have heard of this, and it does sound really cool if your district or your school or education department would like you to use something consistent. So, you know, go and investigate that if you would like to. So as you can see here, we have a whole range of templates that we can use. It's not a huge gallery, okay, but it's enough to get us started, all right? It's enough to get our students started rather than them spending oodles of time trying to design something and being a little bit confused and conflicted. We can get them to use one of these templates to get started. So We have some templates here that relate to work, okay? We've got templates that are personal, okay? We've also got educational related templates. So there's a whole range of things that students could use here. So let's go and have a look at maybe just one of these educational templates. Let's have a look at this one here, Science Fair by Google Science Fair. So let's go and open this one to start with. So now we've got a template to get us started, okay? It might not be perfect and it might need a bit of editing, but it's enough to get us started. So we've got a whole range of different elements here in our slides over here in our slide panel, okay? We can head up here and we can see all of the different themes that have been created here through the theme builder, all right, all the different pages that we can use. So we've got something to get started, all right? Our students can then go in there, they can change their font, they can change their text, they can do everything that they need to, but they've got something to get started, okay? As I said, it may not be perfect, but it's a way to go. Maybe you're doing something for your students and maybe we're creating a class recipe book. So here we go into this recipe book template here. So now at least we're going to have some consistency with the recipe layout. We're going to have some consistency with how things might appear, especially if we want to produce this as an actual physical booklet or we want to publish it to the web for people to be able to access or share. So we've got these slides already created here that we can then copy, we can duplicate, and we can use and create a really consistent, a really good looking slide deck that we can use collaboratively as a class or within a faculty or a school district or a group of people, okay, with our colleagues. The slides and the template gallery are a really fantastic way to start. If you're looking to create a presentation, so maybe we're doing something with our colleagues, okay, we've got some great ones here. Here's a lesson plan, all right? Now, this might not be a lesson plan per se. It might be maybe we're doing something about strategic planning, or maybe we're doing something looking at our school plan, okay? Could we use this, okay? Could we use this to implement a program or a process within our school? So the template gallery, a great way to start and a great place to start if you are looking for something to provide you with a little bit of inspiration before you get in there and maybe have a go at creating your own slide deck in Google Slides. Go and have a look at this, the template gallery. The easiest way to get there is probably by heading up to your Omnibox, otherwise known as your address bar, and typing in slides.google.com, and that will get you there. Of course, you can also go through your Google Workspace. Okay, that's another option as well. So there's multiple ways that you can get to the template gallery, and you can go and investigate the power of templates and get started with something if you're a little bit stuck. Well, I hope that has, intrigued you or made you a little bit curious about what else you can do with Google Slides, okay? It's really more than just a slide deck. There's so many other little features that really can elevate your work when it comes to creating presentations for your students, your colleagues, or even your community. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. The slide templates are fantastic. Go and have a look at those. Anyway, just before we head off, just a reminder to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We would love it for you to give us a big thumbs up and to click that notification bell. If you haven't done so, make sure you come and join us on our socials. And we would love it if you went and had a look at our website, evolveedtech.com. It's where you'll find all our tips, tricks, and tools to help you integrate technology into your classroom. It's always being updated. It's always having more resources and different bits and bobs added to it. So please head over to evolveedtech.com and have a look at that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for another video as part of the Evolve EdTech More Than Just a Slide Deck series. My name is Tristan and I am the head content creator here at Evolve EdTech. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Until then, stay safe, everybody.